So today is Monday, June 4th, 2018. Motivational moment. Sometimes you have to do something strange for a little change. My name is Chris Rhodes. I am one of the shareholders at Project Execution 4U. We are a business consulting firm right here in downtown Houston, Texas. So, in an effort to become less camera shy, but also pair something that I really truly love, that we really truly love, that's giving advice and small business consulting, and also pairing that with something that I don't like, which is being on camera. We decided to put those things together and create a new marketing approach. So hopefully you can see it as I grow, how we can get, how I can get a little bit more or less camera shy in doing these. So as you can see, this is going to be very raw. I plan on doing one take with this, and as you see, I'll be looking down at my notes as I'm going through this show. So bear with me. This is still going to be a great show, but like I said, bear with me. So I do want to say I got this inspiration from Steve Harvey. All right. So at the end of his show, he does something very, very similar in that with his listeners, he gives motivational, inspirational advice to his listeners. So I want to take what he has done, which he has helped me on my business journey, and I take a lot of the things that he says and I implement them in my business and in my life. So I want to take something that he does, but kind of focus it more so on small businesses. All right. So I know there's a lot of bloggers, motivational speakers, YouTubers, Facebookers, so on and so forth. All right. But however, like I said, my aim is really to the small business folks. I want to take a slightly different approach. All right. I want to address some of the pain some of us business owners may be feeling, and I want to share some nuggets of knowledge, and also want to share some inspiration to my small business folks. All right. So everything that I talk about in some shape, form, or fashion, it has affected me or affected one of my staff or affected the business as a whole. All right. So I either want to share how I overcame those obstacles, or at least give some feedback in kind of sort of real time, so that we can share in some of our challenges and how we get above these challenges. So I really don't know how long I'll be doing these motivational moments or MMM sessions, but what I have committed to myself is I'm going to do at least the month of June every Monday to do these MMM sessions. So if you like the MMMs, I encourage you to like us on the Facebook page or visit our website. The website is PE4U.co. All right, so PE4U.co. All right, so here you'll be able to view some of our past educational videos and how to help run your business from a project controls and project management standpoint, and you'll also see some of our soon-to-be past sessions of our MMMs. All right, so without any further ado, here I go. All right, so have you as a small business owner had to experience the pain of having something that you love really snatched away from you, but you had it snatched away from you by no fault of your own? If so, how did it feel? I bet it hurt. I bet it hurt really, really bad, didn't it? All right. I remember I had a very similar experience. There was a client that we had done a phenomenal amount of great work for, and we did it at a very, very, very low price. All right. And to be honest, I think that's one of the parts that hurts, because this was and still is a pretty big client of ours. But we took the hit as a small business. All right. So we took the hit because of two reasons. The first reason was we wanted to show that we are that premier consulting firm in Houston. We may be small, but we are very nimble. We are very good at what we do. All right. right? So that's one of the reasons why we took the job. The other one is we had an opportunity to do some really great work for Houston, Texas, and for the community. All right, so because of those two reasons, we decided to take on this particular client. All right, so the client was very impressed with our work. I mean, extremely impressed. I mean, we knocked it out of the park. I mean, just boom, knocked it out. And it became apparently clear after we were knocking it out of the park very consistently that some of the staff began to view us as threats. Okay? We had done more with less resources, and we did it at a phenomenal amount of speed. And they've had their data, their information for years. So we was able to turn around their data, their information in an extremely quick amount of time and provide them a very high level and a very quality product. All right. So long story short, our scope got changed by some of the staff members, and we wasn't properly informed. All right. So we were made to look like we didn't meet the goals and expectations to the decision maker as we kept executing projects. So we clarified that there was a change in scope, and when we clarified that there was a change in scope, unfortunately, the decision maker decided to listen to the recommendations of his staff, which, okay, I get that. However, like I said, there was a lot of political work that was going on. So everything we had worked on, the great ideas, the hard work, the long hours that we had put in, it's snatched away from us. Literally snatched away from us. And that really hurt. It hurt a lot. And to add insult to injury, they asked us to come in and provide additional ideas for them for free. So all I can say is, wow. Really? So, as a small business owner, you have to make sure that you document your client's goals and expectations. You have to do that. Now, that is one area I believe that we didn't do a very good job of. We got comfortable, we got caught sleeping. And when I say sleeping, just to clarify, I mean not officially documenting the scope, and we paid a huge price for that. All right. So this one hurt because we had done such a great job on all the previous projects, and we had to have this clear political move by the staff because they viewed us as a threat. Now that's a very bitter pill to swallow. So my staff and myself are probably some of the smartest people in Houston, all right, in terms of problem solving for businesses and organizations. We're not trying to take away anybody's jobs or replace anybody. We just want to do an extraordinary amount of work with the tools that we are given. So we all wanted to continue doing a great job because we truly seen that we were making a difference for the good of the organization and helping people that we would never, ever meet. So that was the really big thing. We were able to help people that we will probably never meet. That was huge to our organization. I think that's what really hurt the most. When someone tells you they don't want your help, and you know that you can help them a lot, all right? You feel horrible, especially when you're getting paid for it, right? But I want to leave this with my small business owners as we're start approaching the 10-minute mark. To all my small business owners and to my staff especially, don't let the hurt of something that you can't control detour you from your goals, all right? Owning your business will probably be the hardest thing that you ever do, and overcoming something that has been taken away from you, be it a project, be it a client, be it a career, I know it is tough. But I want to encourage and motivate you on this Monday, all right? Whatever has been snatched away from you by no real fault of your own usually means another door will open up for you. With that said, there's at least 2 other doors that have been opened up for PE4U and possibly a third. So please, small business owners, keep pressing on. Don't give up, all right? And and sometimes you have to do something strange for a little change, for that next door to open up. Sometimes doing something strange allows you to get to that door that you never would have got to unless you've done something to get outside of your comfort zone. So sometimes, let me see, I've already read it. Oh, no, I haven't. Sometimes you have to do something that you don't want to do just for a little bit to get over your rough spot. So I want to leave that with my small business owners. However, tell yourself and realize that whatever you're going through is only temporary. Weeping may tarry for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Once again, I'm Chris Rhodes. Hope you have a great upcoming week. And remember, kick butt and don't give up. Have a phenomenal week. See you next Monday.